Welcome back, folks. So just a quick update. This quarter panel's all been sanded and prepped, wiped off, washed and wiped off. Excuse little D, he's just he quit smoking. How long has it been since he quit smoking now?
January.
Well, that's
after 46 years of smoking hash and pot. 46 fucking years.
Well, I'm proud of you, bro. It's good.
I still do edibles, though.
Right on, edibles up.
I'm still getting high.
He's not crazy. He's just smart.
So I can't put anything more in my fucking lungs.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna collapse.
Yeah. Well, stick around a while. I'm glad you quit.
And I get fucking heart murmurs. I get these fucking fluctuations. They want to put a fucking pacemaker in my heart. I'm like, fuck no. Nobody's touching my fucking body.
Well, I'm glad you quit so you could stick around a while in case somebody gets a dent in their fender. You can help them. I'm just joking. You know it's more than that, bro. So, yes, as I was saying, folks, we've prepped it all up along here. This rear quarter panel's all prepped for priming and painting. He's just going to finish. I went and grabbed some more Bondo and another can of paint because he thought we might need another can.
Let's get out of it.
So he's going to just throw on one more thing, probably of Bondo. One more thing of Bondo on this door to make it nice and flat and level because he can still feel it sinking in a little, so he's not happy with it. And even though we grabbed another can of Bondo and there's more than enough to finish this spot off, he'll use a little bit on that other side over here. He'll probably throw a little in this spot and a little on this scratch maybe. I don't know. He's the body guy and I don't want to keep him here 5 weeks or anything. We just want the body to look good so the car will sell quickly or relatively quickly, because you know how these young cats and gals are, like, they're all about image. So like I said, I was going to invest a couple dollars in a can of spray paint to touch up the body and do a Quebec paint job. I spent a little more than I was planning, folks.
Full burn garage kind of paint job.
I spent a little more than I was planning.
Full burn garage?
Yeah.
He's fucking good. I like that guy.
Yeah, Pole Barn, Vice Grip Garage, Dylan McCool, Sleeper Dude. Shout out. These are channels my brother Darren and I watch quite frequently. You folks should check them out too. They're good channels.
Garage. Do you watch Nick's Garage?
Possibly. They're very good channels. So if you want to learn,
barbecue, June 21st, Nick's Garage, Laval, Quebec, SD Coxsucker.
Wild. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. So we're gonna have a nice showroom floor finish on this car when we're done. And going on the advice of my brother here, yeah, the price probably will be $35 or best offer rather than $3. I did spend a few dollars more than I was expecting on these, on what was needed to get this body job done. This quick Quebec body job. It's actually a little more beyond just a quick Quebec body job, because my idea was tape some shit off, hit some primer, hit some paint, done, take the car. You want it, you don't want it. My brother Darren here convinced me, you can't do that, dude. These people don't want a dent in the door and a scratch down the side and blah blah blah. So couple cans of Bondo, some sandpaper, wet sanding paper, a hand sander, some other crap later. Here we are. I got a brother here helping me out to help out my friend in the building here who's selling this car. And I know she very much appreciates everything that we're doing here for her. But she'll probably show her appreciation to us also, maybe treat us to a dinner or something after it's sold.
Blowjobs all around.
I know I'll be, hey, what did I say about being polite? But take us to dinner maybe, grab us some dinner, and I know she's going to reimburse me for the gasket and the radiator hose and all the other stuff I had to buy, the coolant and X, Y, and Z. And blah, blah, blah. So I'll get reimbursed for my parts and this stuff here. And I won't charge her for the hand sander because I only use it for the one job, but I'll be keeping that. It'll be my tool, so consider that I bought the hand sander. I told her I'd buy a couple cans of paint, so I probably, you know what I mean. Anyways, either way, it'll work out in the wash. And like I've said to all my subs before, if you see the need for a good person, be that good person. So that's what's going on here. I'm being a good person for a neighbor in my building. That's what it comes down to. And my buddy Darren here, he's a solid guy. He likes to do things to help people out too. So I helped him out a couple years back. He's helping me out now. But even if I hadn't helped him a few years back, I'd still have him on the job, and I'd pay him though. If he wanted whatever, $3, $4, whatever, $100, I'd pay him for the time he's spending here today to do this for the next owner of this vehicle. And if I was a young feller or a fellette, I had a budget, $4 or $5 grand for my first car. Oh yeah, this one, it's a cakewalk, folks. I'll go be as straight up and honest with you as I can. Aside from me pulling the tires off to look at the brake pads to determine if the pads are low or not, this will walk through a safety. You might need some new brake pads. I haven't inspected what's left on the pads, but she'll walk through the safety. She's not leaking a drop. One interested buyer came in, put the code reader in there, ran it, no codes coming up. So there's no misfirings, no nothing. She's tickety-boo, walked through a safety. I don't know if the lady's going to get a Carfax for it. She might. One guy was yapping about that, and, oh yeah, no, I'll buy it for sure. Just drive it out to me. And he was getting it for dirt cheap, but that was before a can of paint was bought. So, and also before the valve cover gasket was done as well. So he was willing to do the valve cover gasket himself. He was mechanically inclined. Seemed like a decent guy. Had a firm handshake. I thought he was all right. But no, he was a bit of a douche nozzle. Just ignored all my texts and didn't even call to say, you know what, I appreciate you being willing to drive it out to Perth for me, but I've changed my mind. I'm not going to take it. No, couldn't even send a text or a phone call or nothing. Just ignore me. But thankfully, because of him, I went and did the valve cover gasket myself. So now there's no leaks, no issues, ready to rock and roll. When my brother Darren here is done with this, it'll be a few more hours yet, but we got time. Before the end of the day, she'll be done. It more than likely will be 35 or best offer. That's more going on his advice than my own thoughts, because, you know, this is going to look great when it's finished. Amazing. Like, I can already feel how much nicer that feels. All right, peace out, bless up. Hit the prescription if you're new to the channel. Bell notification, ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong. That way you'll know, ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong. That way you'll know when I post something new. Leave a comment below, help the channel to grow. Share with a friend that might be interested in this type of stuff. Cars, good jokes, good eeks around the city, coin collecting, cute animals, all the good stuff. We leave the rest for the other channels. Then hit the prescription, the bell notification. You'll fit in here. No snowflakes, no Karens, no Lindas, no, you know, we want critical thinkers becoming a part of our family and growing with us. So if you can't handle a funny joke once in a while, that might be a little bit on the edge, don't bother subscribing. But if you can handle stuff like that, you're a big boy or a big girl, and you know how to laugh at yourself and or others, you're more than welcome to join the family, because we like picking on ourselves and each other. Peace, bless up. We'll catch you on the flip side. Next update soon. Cheers.